Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are we getting on? Happy New Year. So, we're going to jump into 2018 with both feet. And last time, we got the news that Paladin Danse is in fact a synth, and were given the order by Maxon to go and kill him, which started off something of a debate regarding what it means to be human, and whether or not simply being a synth is cause to be killing people. But we managed to spare his life, so he's now a fugitive, but he is, however, alive, so with him safe, we're going to return to the Brotherhood and focus our attention on hunting down the people who deserve our wrath, namely the Institute. So, let's jump right in, shall we? Okay then, so we've been instructed to go and talk to Lancer Captain Kells, who is captain of the Brotherhood. Oh, Proctor's here. Proctor Ingram, rather.
Paladin. Good. Now that the unfortunate matter regarding Danse has been settled, we can return to our primary mission.
Do you think Dance's execution was justified?
It's quite obvious Danse was a traitor, or at the very least, a turncoat in the making. That machine's presence was endangering this ship and its crew, so it needed to be dealt with, swiftly and without mercy. Your actions in this matter were not only justified, they were vital to our mission. With all of that behind us, we can shift our focus back to our wartime preparations.
That's though he's as crazy as Maxon is. Yeah, eventually I'll have to play a character through that destroys the Brotherhood, because, yeah, I think these guys have it coming as much as the Institute. Crazy fools.
I'm ready, Captain.
Good, because this mission demands your full attention. Now, before we launch our attack on the Institute, we need to address another threat, the Railroad. They're a small but capable group that uses subterfuge and guerrilla tactics to harass their enemies. Our tactical analysis says they could possibly hamper or harm our operations, which is a risk I'm not willing to take. If we strike them now, we should be able to maximize the amount of damage we do to their organization.
Well, suddenly siding with the Brotherhood is getting considerably more nasty. I'm having some doubts about whether or not this is the right way to go, but...
Why is the Railroad such a threat?
Even with their relatively small numbers, the Railroad is a constant threat to our operations. They've already proven to be resilient against superior forces, with a knack for disappearing when cornered. Worse still, they possess the capability to help synths flee the Institute. If we intend to end the synth menace, we need to plug the leaks. Destroying the Railroad hinges on completely eliminating their leadership. Otherwise, they'll simply regroup somewhere else. To that end, here's a list of the 5 targets we believe would cause a catastrophic failure in their chain of command.
The further I get down the Brotherhood questline, the more misgivings I have about this. Hang on. First they want to kill every synth, which is, you know, hardly a reasonable response to their existence. And now they want to kill anybody who wants to help synths as well. The Railroad have expressed, as far as I'm aware, no threat or danger to the Brotherhood. It's just they have a difference of opinion and want to help synths, whereas the Brotherhood wants to exterminate them, so they want to exterminate the Railroad. Not quite sure about how this character feels about that. I mean, his military background is the reason the Brotherhood had its appeal. Their fanaticism, on the other hand, doesn't have its appeal. Questions. I think we will push on with the military angle. I don't think he's particularly bothered about the Railroad, even though he has worked for them for a while. It's more a case of using them, and that was about it. Source of information, I don't suppose he's particularly attached to them. And I'm sure in his Special Forces days he got similar sets of instructions, so let's go with that, shall we?
Should have buried those idiots when I was dealing with the ship.
Yes, it's quite disappointing that you allowed them to proceed this far. Now, before you depart, Proctor Ingram has additional orders for you to complete.
Our sources tell us that the Railroad has some sort of experimental or prototype robot in their headquarters. They're calling it the Predictive Analytic Machine, or PAM for short.
What sources are those?
They use the robot for complex strategic calculations that are much more efficient than anything we can generate here. If you could use this holotape to decrypt the security on Pam's terminal, it will force the unit to return to the Prydwen. I'm certain we could put Pam's computing power to good use. Otherwise, destroy it. We wouldn't want it to fall into the Institute's hands.
Collecting technology for you is becoming a habit, Proctor.
A habit you appreciate, I hope.
I'm certain the Paladin appreciates that the acquisition of technology is one of our most sacred tenets. When you're ready, proceed to the Old North Church and link up with our assault team. They'll provide demolition support and all the firepower you'll need to take the railroad down. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
So,
If you find anything interesting in the railroad headquarters, don't forget to bring it back here.
we have now received our, well, that's a bright side, I suppose. That's going to clear out my quest log a little bit. We've received our orders to go and kill the railroad, and apparently they know instantaneously, so sounds like they may well have spies on board. Personal misgivings aside, I think the character wouldn't particularly have issues with the argument, so onwards and upwards. Okay then, so we're approaching the back entrance to the Railroad HQ, and the Brotherhood assault team, I believe, is going to go in through the front from what I gathered there. I'm talking to Captain Kells. I'm going to go in through the back, because hopefully I'll be able to get a few more stealthy kills, and we are after all playing survival, and I don't particularly fancy getting screwed over. So.
Busted.
Oh. Okay then. Front door it is then. That's a little depressing. Oh, where's the way up here? Oh, there it is. Okay. Scrap that plan. That's kind of annoying. This does mean the Brotherhood's going to charge in, get in the way, and generally cause problems for me. Like, see, my rifle here is set up for instigating. So it's if everybody's at full health, I do double damage. No, that's not what I want. But, where the hell am I going? But yeah. That way, okay. Yeah, I thought we were going to have a crash then. Yeah, so the Brotherhood's going in the front. I'm all geared for instigating, which means if they get shots off first, I lose half the damage of my gun, which is really annoying. If they get hits in first. You know, what can we do? Make the best of it, I guess.
Let's do this.
What have we got? Okay, you're up here. Not as well armoured as I expected. Boom! Really? Still alive? Okay, fair enough. Goodbye. Ooh. Severed heads. Where are you? You're there. Okay, just you. No, there's Carrington, apparently. Okay, we can take him out. These railroad agents aren't really that hardcore. The leadership's only level 9. Carrington, he's second in command. Well, let's try this then.
Take no prisoners.
You bastards won't take us down.
Yeah, I think you could be wrong there. Moving up us, going right down Carrington's... Ooh, neck. Messy. So I heard Desdemona there, but I didn't think she was here. Break the doors to the lower levels. I'm guessing that's because I know the code.
Going
Gotcha.
cold. Let's do this. No choice.
Sounds like they're pushing on. Ping! Ooh, we're severing heads left, right and centre here.
Oh God.
Oh, you're railroad as well. Goodbye. Splat. You can have that one then. I'll have... Ah, damn you. You two will do. Really? 74 though. Suppose I'm doing okay here. If you shoot me in the back, I'm going to be annoyed. Messy. Hell yes.
Standing orders call for no prisoners. Shoot to kill.
Yeah, 1 second. Go on the
Detonation pack secured and ready, sir.
I do. Okay, so apparently I have to now open this thing. Trying to remember how. Okay.
Why's it gotta be so quiet? Don't come back. Damn, that was scary.
Oh, okay. So we just gotta blow the door. I thought I'd have to hack in. Oh well. I thought I was gonna blow that guy in. Unfortunately, we have to kill some quite cool individuals as well. Really? Two birds, one stone. So the door blows open right behind them, and they don't even notice. Brotherhood agents. They're not that smart, these guys, are they?
What? Yeah! Stay. What the?
Come on, stay put. He'll be like that, eh?
You killed him!
Yes, I did.
Something's out there.
Jeez.
Oh, shit.
This is kind of disappointingly easy, you know? Like, I know I'm like ridiculously over leveled, but at least that guy got a pot shot off on me. Into battle we go. So, the railroad is no more. With that somewhat heinous act behind us, we have to report in. And we have now, I believe, reached the point of no return as far as the Brotherhood questline goes. To make a decision now that'll lock us in with the Brotherhood permanently. Which I think we're going to do.
Adjusting torque.
Well, it appears that the railroad won't be a hindrance to our future operations.
What's gonna happen to their headquarters?
The location doesn't hold tactical significance, so we'll simply post a small squad there, in case any stragglers choose to return. Proctor Ingram is putting the final touches on Liberty Prime, and requires your assistance. Congratulations on another successful mission, Paladin. Ad Victoriam.
Victory indeed. Crikey, that's a bit of XP running up there. Nearly 3,000, in fact. So we start the spoils of war.
You look like you've been through the ringer, Paladin. Can't say that I blame you. That was a hell of a business with Dance. Can't even imagine having to look him in the face and pull the trigger.
Honestly, I'd prefer not to talk about it.
I hear you loud and clear, Paladin. Anyway, we need to move on to more important things now.
Seems like a
Like getting
sensible
Liberty
way to go,
Prime off
given
of
what I
life
chose to
support.
do.
We've been feeding him power through the Prydwen's engines, but there isn't nearly enough juice to cold start his fusion reactor. That's why we need you to find us a beryllium agitator.
How can the beryllium agitator start up his reactor?
If Prime's reactor is a campfire, the beryllium agitator is like a match. Strike it, throw it on the logs, and the whole thing ignites. Fusion reactors need a massive power surge in order to get the reaction started. Once it starts, it's self-sustaining. I'm sure I could get one of my scribes to bore you to death with the details, but you get the gist.
Yep, I'll do it.
Turning out to be quite a grocery list to get that hunk of junk running.
Hey, I was handed a crate full of burned out spare parts with no blueprints, and I still managed to get the big guy put back together. If we
That's
find
not
this
bad
last
going, to be
piece,
fair.
I promise you he'll be combat ready in a matter of hours. Quinlan dug up some dirt on a company called Mass Fusion. They were a power utility company before the world went belly up. The CEO was some kind of an inventor. Dreamed up all sorts of nuclear power toys. The agitator was his crown jewel. Records show he was working on it in his lab at the top of their high-rise in the financial district. That's where we're headed. Hope you don't mind a little company, because I'm coming with you.
Really? You sure?
Why would you want to go?
Are you kidding me? Mass fusion was on the cutting edge of atomic technology. And considering there hasn't been much in the way of engineering advancements lately, that makes it a goddamn gold mine. I'm not gonna miss an opportunity like that.
Well, I don't think I'll stop her. I'm not so attached to her as I'm all that bothered. I'm not going to go and need your help, but...
You gonna just...
It's your funeral.
Well, with a big bad soldier like you watching my back, that's not gonna happen now, is it? Kells has a vertibird on
Probably not.
standby, waiting to drop us off on the roof of the mass fusion tower. Grab
I like that
whatever gear
approach.
you need and meet me on the flight deck. But don't take too long. If the Institute finds out the agitator's there, they'll do everything they can to keep it out of our hands.
And in the rain. Crazy. Her arms look suspiciously like ghoul arms. So, fly to mass fusion or inform the Institute. There we go. That is the point of no return. At least if you're following the Brotherhood questline anyway. Okay. So, let's build this vertibird and head off to mass fusion. As we're going to stick with the Brotherhood. Here we go. So we've permanently angered the railroad already today. Let's make the Institute a permanent enemy, which has always been the plan, so I have no particular problem there. Let's do it.
Roger that, Scabbard. Hostile target sighted on the roof, sir. Prepare to engage.
Where?
Crawling all over the place. Send them out before we drop.
Thin them out. I can certainly weaken them. This is fun, though. Hello, boys. These are only the lower generation ones, so they're not that great. There's stuff to blow up. That makes it a bit easier. Oop! Trying to shoot my own vertibird out of the sky. Oh crikey, there's a lot of them now. Should make it a lot easier. Go, go, go. Let me out, let me out, let me out. Preferably with the big gun.
We're in position. Go, go.
See you on the roof, Paladin.
Geronimo! Kinda wishing I had a... Oh, hell no. Power armor on as well. Really? Right. Take cover, heal up. Come on, boys, down you go. 1, 2. Did we get you all? Yes, we did. That went well. And you as well. Come on, come on, come on. Here, you as well. Goodbye. Ah, damn it. You did not help me very much there, Ingram. Okay, maybe you did. There you are, buddy. Come on, stay still. Okay, let's see if we can get you from out here then.
Lost visual.
Try that. Maybe not. Oh well, at least you came back and didn't get blown up.
Now I understand. You are hiding because you fear death. Assessment.
Goodbye, buddy. Ooh, right in the eyeballs. That doesn't look healthy.
I don't see the agitator anywhere. It must have been moved. Let's check out that terminal over there.
Seems likely, and such information will be lost. Oslo's office recording. Okay, so what the sort of deal is here then?
Calm down, Noel. You knew that this was coming. I don't understand why you're acting this way.
Don't tell me to calm down, Carl. When we started designing the beryllium agitator, you said it would be for the benefit of mankind. Instead, I find out that you have been planning on turning it over to the military all along. You lied to me.
Don't give me that high and mighty attitude. Have you picked up a newspaper lately? There's a war going on out there, Doctor. And if our side's going to win, it needs all the help it can get.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. Since when did science start taking sides? What did they promise you, Carl? Money? Political favors? A goddamn medal?
That's enough. Like it or not, when the testing cycle is completed, I'm crating up the agitator and sending it off to Washington. Now, you have two choices. Either you can get back to work, or you can get the hell out of my building.
That was probably quite a typical but not very fun exchange, and possibly a problem for us. Can I hack
Security's
that?
too tight. Security's too good.
No, I cannot. So, now what? Here we go. Lab password and an executive ID. Those sound good.
Keycard, eh? Bet that's gonna come in handy.
I think it might just do. So let's try again, shall we? There we go. It's a badger. Okay, so they've moved it down to the reactor level. And due to his continued objections, sounds like that fellow got himself sacked. So, I'm guessing this conveniently placed lift is what I need. Okay, that goes up. So you coming then, Ingram, or are you staying up here? I guess you're going to teleport into the lift in a second. No, maybe not. Yeah, she's teleported into the lift in a second.
Going down.
This lift has seen better days. Wow, it's quite the view though. Christmas party on top of that building would be epic. Kind of terrifying if you're suffering from vertigo. Thanks, Ingram. You scared me half to death. If I've taken damage from that, I will be irritated. No, I haven't. That's okay then. Seriously, so yeah, look at her arms. Oh, okay, that's just the suit she's wearing underneath. She looked like she had ghoul arms. Oh dear.
Hello?
Right. So that's trouble. Just you two for now? Okay, that's easy start. Bing! Bang. Can't hit you. Can hit you though. Woo. Any more for any more, boys? Oh, that was only a silenced pistol. And I wouldn't mind the silencer in some ways.
How interesting.
No, he's not. You're just dumb. Come on, boys. One and no, really? Yeah, well, if the chest shot will do it, let's do it with a chest shot. Center mass. Center mass fusion. Ha 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 ha. All the puns. Plenty for you too, buddy. Apparently I can't hit you though.
Throwing weapons cold.
Really? That all you got, boys? My gun's bigger than yours.
Explosive charge.
Oh, hell no.
They've knocked out the power to the elevators.
Really? I thought they were tickling each other. Come on then. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 2 out of 4. That's not good.
Combat initiated.
Snapshot them.
Critical failure.
Target down. Ceasefire.
Okay, that could have been worse. You know what always bugged me a little bit? The Institute rifles are really quite rubbish. And they're supposed to be like the height of technology and all that, and yet, I mean, if you're going for a really, really rapid fire laser rifle, you can do quite well with an Institute one, but unless that's what you want, probably not. Although, I may actually consider that on another playthrough. I'm thinking about doing one with like ARs, like automatic ARs. Excuse me. Clearing buildings and stuff with those rather than other alternatives. So they might work quite well for that sort of thing. Hello, what have we here? Nice.
Going down.
Oops. Guess what I'm doing now. Could do this. This is kind of fun. Until I plummet to her death and ruin everything.
Assault prison. Attacking enemy.
Oh. That's sneaky. Oh dear. Something else somewhere, isn't there? Okay, let's go with that for now. That was poor. Oh yeah. Got you eventually. Oi! Lay off you.
Target down.
I'd rather increase the kill count. Thank you. Open sesame. Come in, or are you staying here and just teleporting again? Okay, you actually pathed it this time. Still felt the need to kind of materialise in here. Push on through. You're kind of behaving like a normal companion actually, which could be worse.
There it is. Mass fusion's reactor. Don't make them like that anymore.
I suppose it's supposed to be that thing through there, but I can't really see it with the dirty glass. Light bulb, wonderful. Ooh, hello. We're gonna need you. Well, okay. This looks interesting. A lot of magnetically sealed doors, which makes sense if that's a big ass reactor. I need to get in there somehow.
Radiation levels are dangerously high in there. Let me know if you need any radiation protection. I'll communicate with you through their intercom system, while I monitor everything from out here.
Radiation protection seems like a good plan. I'm not a synth nor a robot. There's a lot of sealed doors here that I'm highly suspicious of. Let's take a risk. Yep, standard one it is then. We're just going to have to take the risk. This appears to be the way forward.
Now cycling airlock. Please wait.
Okay.
Initiating decontamination sequence.
I suppose this is going to help me get rid of... Yeah, okay, it's helping me get rid of my rads. That's cool.
Decontamination complete. You may proceed.
It's good to know. Rads are still a bit high though.
The beryllium agitator should be in a port at the top of the reactor.
And how do you know that? Pretty sure I didn't say anything about that in that terminal we read. It's a surprisingly good nip considering that a nuclear bomb went off like 20 miles away. Not even that. So she says the whole thing, same thing for the whole of Boston really under the circumstances. Okay. I'm guessing this ball thing... No, wait. There we go. This thing in the ball thing is a beryllium agitator. So innocuous. Okay, rock and roll.
Security alert in the reactor chamber. Emergency lockdown initiated.
Oh dear. Leave me alone. Nice. Fortunately, I am taking damage. So, where's the exit? Let's get out of here.
Please wait.
Rods are gone, so let's get normal gear back on, shall we? Okay, let's do it.
Decontamination complete.
Thanks, let me out. Yep, knew this wasn't going to be good. Oh, hell no. Frickin' sentry bots. You down. Come on! That was annoying. Spamming the VATS button, nothing's happening. I've got a bad feeling about this as well. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? Preferably without getting slaughtered. Here we go. One down. Two down, okay. Strong start. Let's pop some heals before we come out there. And hopefully we've got some heal over time on the go. I've made a couple of little preparations this time. Specifically, there's a few mines waiting for those sentry bots this time. Oh yeah, also, I managed to grab an extra level. So we'll have another point on extra critical damage, whichever one it was called. Better criticals, imaginatively named. There we go, 2.5 times damage. Let's take that, that can't hurt. Right. I'm ready for you now. Although I don't really want to be too close to mines. That was a good start. What else we got? Okay, I'll do for stars. 1, 2, okay. Let's go and burn it did last time. That's a bit dramatic. There's another one coming out over here, because it looked like there would be. Placed a couple of mines in. Just oh, hello. You can go. You're a weaselly little protectron. I'm not bothered about you.
Ingram?
Let's keep moving. We've got a lot of building to cover.
Oh, crap. I don't like the look of this. 1, 2, come on. Before you can get those head lasers on the go. Woo! A turret as well? Oh, machine gun turret. Right. How are we doing? Okay. So far, so good. Never have too many fusion cores. I don't seem to be getting any trouble from this direction, so I'll risk taking my mines back. I hope I'm okay here. Oh dear. That's that one down. Sneak attack always helps. Get out of it. I'll sneak attack you, but we can finish you off. Okay. That went well. Lockdown's over. Alarm's still going crazy, but you know. Let's get out of here.
The Institute must have sent reinforcements. I'll help hold them off. Just make sure you get the agitator out of here.
Also, oh, yep, they're teleporting in, alright. Any more for any more? Not leave stars. Bing, bong, bang. They are teleporting in and out of everywhere, aren't they? That'll do. Just make a big impact. Okay. So far so good. Let's try it with a knife. It's not going quite so well now. Let's take a bit of cover, shall we? That's better. Okay. We'll see about that. So, yeah, Brotherhood are doing quite well. Get out of it, you. Those turrets have been activated. There's something. Oh, you're right there. Okay. Boom. There's some, nice. Aim punch, that's the word I'm looking for. Some serious aim punch on that one. Whew. That's a relief.
Who?
Oh, hello, Trouble. Ooh, pasty. Don't even think about it. Yeah, okay, you survived. Survive this. Splat. So, back to the Brotherhood. Before we do, that little incident, whilst I was making my way back down after I died, I fell off the roof of a mass fusion. Which you'd think would make me into something kind of messy down here, but actually I fell into the load zone of Good Neighbour there. Just sort of fell off that corner and materialised just inside the door of Good Neighbour over there. Straight through the loading screen and absolutely fine, no impact, nothing. It was, yeah, kind of lucky in that regard. Unfortunately, I couldn't make my way back up to the top of the building because it's only accessible by a vertibird, so it wasn't quite as good as I was hoping, but the survival was quite amusing. Okay, so back at the airport, we need to talk to Proctor Ingram, finish this little quest line off. Apparently she's somehow made her way back faster than we could. That didn't look good. I don't think I'm going to be able to get over the wall here, am I? No, I might build that a little too securely, but we could have a look. There's a little graphical glitch going on there. That's probably to do with the water redux mod I've got running. Oh well. Minor distractions aside, let's go and talk to Ingram, shall we? There's no... Aha, Ingram.
Proctor Ingram.
Glad to see you're still in one piece.
What ended up happening at Mass Fusion?
Thanks to your help, our forces managed to take the building with very little resistance from the synths. We've posted a garrison there, and they'll keep the place under guard for the time being. Anyway, we shouldn't stand around here talking. We've got a lot of work to do.
Nice.
Well, this is it. The moment of truth. We've pre-programmed Liberty Prime's battle coordinates into his navigational processor. As soon as he's under his own power, he'll head straight for the Institute. Elder Maxon wants you to follow, and make sure he arrives at the CIT in one piece. I've checked every wire and every bolt on the big guy. All we need to do is plug in the agitator, start Prime's reactor, and cross our fingers.
Okay, so... as soon as I do that, we will be underway and attacking the Institute. But I think I'm going to step away as soon as I've got the option. And we'll do that next time, as we've covered quite enough ground for this one. So, before we sign off, I want to say thank you very much to all you guys who've stuck with this series as far as you have, because I suspect the next part will be the end of the main storyline. So, I could say all this at that stage, but, you know, it's all too easy to jump on straight to the end. But for those of you who stuck the series out so far, it's been a long old trek, and I really appreciate it, so thank you very much. But it begs the next question, that once we've done that quest line, we've got Nuka World and Far Harbour to do, and that will pretty much wrap up the gameplay, at least, of Fallout 4. Obviously the settlement building side will continue on, and we may come back to the game as well at some point after that. But the obvious question is, which one should we do first? So, Far Harbour or Nuka World? Definitely want to do both. I've got certain things I want out of both as well. But let me know in the comments what you think and what you'd like to see. For now, thank you very much for watching as always. I do hope you enjoyed. If you did, I'm sure you know what to do. Social media links are down in the description, and I will be speaking to you all very soon. Thank you very much.